Hey, it's Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in about 4 minutes. Today I'm going to just be playing with small size, which is just a very easy way to reduce risk right off the get-go. Reason for that, it's Friday. I don't want to ruin my weekend by giving too much back to the market or doing anything stupid. So that'll be the case. So I'm not... I could still make some nice, decent-sized gains, but at the same time, I'm willing to risk not making much money in order to, save the downside risk of a losing bunch. So, one of those things where I've done nice this week, and I want to keep it that way. And the easiest way to not have a good week is to do something stupid on a Friday and then let your emotions spin out of control, and then just continue to lose more and more, and then you have a terrible weekend. So I am avoiding that at all costs. So we'll see what happens, but again, I'm going to be decreasing my risk by simply decreasing the share size that I play with. Okay, looking to go short here at 25. There we go. We'll look to cover at 116.05. Gap up here, so I expect there to be quite a bit of profit takers that begin to step in here, especially on the breakout here. People are going to want to lock in those profits that were, especially, people got shares down as low as this area down here. So that's what I'm looking for, and there we go, out for a quick $40. I'm going to keep on searching. Have another order in at 116.85. Again, if it gets filled up there, that'll just put the chart that much more overextended relative to the gap. But as you can see, it's looking like it's pulling back even more. So we'll see if it gets up there, but I'm going to keep looking around. I will keep you updated. What I'm looking at right now is to try to buy some shares on a break of this 116.50 area. So that's my goal right now. It's basing out here, so we'll see if that plays out. But that's what I'm eyeballing right now. We'll see what happens with it. No promises, because I'll probably try to actually buy at the offer when I try to get in. So that's what I'm watching, just to give you a little heads up in case I come back and say, oh, here was the trade or whatever. You can at least see that I had some pre-planning here going in. So I'll keep you posted. All right, so what I did there was, sorry I missed it. Probably sold too soon, but I hope I do. That'll make a good example. Anyway, so I got my 200 shares at 116.50. I sold 100 at 100 at 117.16. So that was a gain of what, 66 cents. And then sold the rest. It pulled back on me, but you can endure a little bit more pain on a pullback when you lock in some of your profits as it goes. So, a good little kind of reminder there, and why I'm a big fan of locking in profits and at least taking a portion of your shares off the table. So I endured some pain, but just wasn't, and still not really happy with how the level twos are acting. This may still head back up, and I may be looking to be a buyer again if it can get up at these highs, but just looking at the level twos, not very happy with the current little action here. So I just decided to sell my remaining 100 shares for an 8-cent gain. So only made $8 on those shares, but when you combine that with the $66 I made on the first one, still a decent sized trade. And I bought on this breakout. Had that continued, that would have been a very nice one. And it still may. Like I said, I should probably be watching instead of talking. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's see if I can find some more trades. Okay, did it again, and but this time only made I guess a total of $13. It's not a clean breakout. It poked ahead there, but just no follow through. And I want to see follow through. It still may very well come, but it's not as smooth as a breakout as I like to see. It's kind of hard to explain, but this one just isn't. It's kind of jolting around. Nothing smooth like what's happening here. So we'll see what happens with it, but I'm going to search around the market. But so far, so good. Looking to potentially go short here on SPY, the 5-minute, and this has a bear pull pattern that is formed. So keeping a very close eye on this. I'll keep you posted. Sorry, that all happened very quickly. I did short at 199.58, but just given the way the level twos were looking and acting, the sizes that came in, so if anything, great example of how level twos can be very beneficial on big board stocks. So I just covered real quick, 300 shares, so made $9, but obviously I'd be taking a loss right now had and I gotten out. So if you don't use level twos or don't even know what I mean by level twos, these are level twos over here. Definitely something that needs to be learned, or else you're truly out there trading blind. So it all happened very quickly, so that's why I missed it. But you heard my thought process. So you did get a nice breakdown. However, the great example of level twos in combination with charts. So it broke below these lows here, but the level twos, there just wasn't much follow through. It may continue to the downside, and I may get short again. But for this time period, level twos weren't acting right, and you can see that the price did bounce from there. So only $9, but I'll take $9. Better than a $9 loss or something like that. So let's keep on searching. All right, so what I did here on Loco, I got 300 shares at $38.70. I sold 100 shares at $38.85, and then it just stalled out on me. So on this pullback here, I wanted to lessen up my position size, again in the spirit of lessening my risk. So I sold some at $38.34, and then like usual, it bounced on me, and then I was able to cash out for the remaining 100 shares up there at $38.85. So for my overall trade, a $6 loss, and now of course, if I would have held on, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Looks like here's coming the breakout. But this one's just too choppy for me. Not enough volume. So shame on me for not kind of paying a little bit more attention. But, this volume bar here is what drew my attention to it originally. And it's looking like the follow through was coming. But regardless, was a losing trade. But one of those where I actually sold some of my shares for profit. But I did that just to, make sure that the loss didn't get out of control. And a $6 loss certainly is not out of control. So let's see if I can find a couple more trades. Almost 45 minutes in, up 129. But as I stated at the beginning, I'm by no means looking to make a killing or anything like that. And I'm not going to make a killing using the share size that I am, but that's fine. Quick little update. You can see there's a break, and there it went. So I got it wrong. I bought, didn't feel comfortable, so I lessened up my size. And, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Hindsight is the great torture tool. But again, nice little example of this volume bar leading to a bigger move. In hindsight, I should have waited for the pullback a little bit more than what I did. But it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about a $6 loss. Looks like eBay's moving, so I'm going to go check that out. Sorry that happened in the blink of an eye. Like I said, eBay was moving, so I picked up 500 shares at $50.98 and sold for a quick 8-cent move there for a $40 gain. Again, not huge share size, so I'm not going to get huge wins or losses, but I may be playing this once more. Maybe thinking about hopping over to the short side because this one is getting pretty darn overextended. So I will keep you posted. Okay, I'm going to wrap things up. I'm recognizing that I'm luring myself into a psychological trap. I'm telling myself, just make $20 more. That way you can say, hey, you made $200 in 1 hour. But no, I'm feeling myself wanting to do some really stupid things just for the sake of making $20 so I can say I made $200 in 1 hour. So I'm up 180. I made 180 in 1 hour, and that's how it's going to be. I'm not going to let myself. It's amazing. Trading is psychological. Enough where you have to focus on things, but then you start doing videos and public ones. I'm not making an excuse, but it just adds a whole new dynamic of psychology to things, which I'm still trying to figure out. But I definitely recognize this right now, getting ready to do itchy fingers, stupid things for the sake of making $20 more so I can say, hey, title the video $200 in an hour. But that is silly and stupid, and I'm being an idiot. So I'm just publicly announcing that. Actually, I got to check something out. All right, look at that. There's my $20. Okay, $200 in an hour and 4 minutes. There we go. But this one actually made sense. You can see I had to go quickly because I saw the volume start to come in, so wanted to try to trade it. So I just bought on a quick little pullback there and got my 10 cents. But that was not a stupid trade at all. I had justification. It made sense buying within a little consolidation period after this big candle. Actually, got to go again. eBay's moving. Okay, I'm back. Just scalped out of eBay real fast, shorted at 52.67, and then within 20 seconds or so, got out at for a 11-cent move on 500 shares. So another quick little $55. So now I'm up $254. So that's what I mean, and I wish I could say I planned this, but this is all being done real time. You don't ever want to just do anything stupid for the sake of doing something. Wait for opportunities come. Right, like I said, perfect timing. As I'm explaining that. Quickly, 2 opportunities came. I got my made my trades, and now not only am I sitting, I went above and beyond 200. Remember, 200 was my goal. I just want to get that extra $20. Now I'm sitting at 254. So great, real life, totally unscripted example of why you don't force stuff. So take this, great example here, because we all want to just sometimes trade for the sake of trading or trade for a really stupid goal. In my case, for that extra $20. So. Anyways, I am going to wrap things up now, I guess, unless something else really pops up all of a sudden. If you're interested in learning how to trade with candlestick charts, which is what these are called, level 2s, which I talked about earlier, then please go to claytrader.com, my site. Go to the training section. I offer multiple courses, everything very fairly priced. I also have a live trading group where you can hang out with me and other traders in a chat room. I send out my weekly newsletter with my scans and such. Everything's very fairly priced. I will be the first to admit I am biased, so go read some third-party testimonials. I will say that all the testimonials are truly third-party, unsolicited, uncompensated. So it's a good way to get and hear what other people are saying. And then finally, if you like this video and find it enjoyable, please click the like button if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on my site, please click the share button up above. And of course, leave any comments you have. Love to hear from community members or people thinking about joining the community. So, I do my best to interact with everybody. So little things like that do go a long way. But it is Friday. I'm probably done for the day. We'll see. But hey, I can say now $254, little over an hour. So by being patient, letting opportunities come to me, I exceeded my goal by $50. So how about that? If that isn't a great example, I don't know what is. Everybody have a great weekend. Remember, trade without emotion.